So now it's time to learn how to put our left hand in first position on the neck of the instrument. I like to have you always start with your instrument in a no hands hold, making sure that your shoulder is relaxed, that you can move your arms. Then take your left hand without raising your shoulder, keep your shoulder down. Bring your hand up so that your thumb, the fleshy part of your thumb, lightly touches the back of the neck, the side of the neck, but somewhere near the first finger, where the first finger goes. It could even be between the first and second finger. Then find that spot between the first two joints on your first finger and place it lightly right at the side of the nut. So we've got two contact points, the thumb and the side of the first finger. It looks like this. Then check that your wrist is straight. Make sure that you have, I like to call it a mouse hole, a space right here. We don't want to hook up here because your hands are too high, you're grabbing the instrument. So your thumb is just barely peeking up over the top. You've got that mouse hole. Your wrist is nice and straight. The instrument is just resting in the hand. We're not grabbing. Then we'll lightly put first finger on the tape, if you're using a tape, or where the first finger goes. The first finger, you look for that squared off position of the finger, where the fleshy part of the finger is touching the string. So finger number 2, same way, it's squared off here. You can see the thumb is across from the first finger. It can also come up towards the second. It should be mobile. Third finger's going to go down lightly right beside the second right now in the first attempts at getting first position. You want to be able to just drop your hand down by your side, bring it up, and get that again. So now moving through the steps. No hands hold with your instrument, making sure your jaw, your shoulders, your arms are relaxed. Bring your left hand up. The fleshy part of your thumb tickles the side of the neck, just peeking up approximately where the first finger would go. Side of the first finger, between those two joints, touching back by the nut. We check for a mouse hole and a straight wrist. We don't want it too much out. We don't want it in. We want it straight. Then finger number 1 goes down lightly. For now, as you're first getting this, don't squeeze. Look for the squared off angle of the finger. It's sitting on the fleshy part of the tip if you're using tapes, on the first tape. Finger number 2, squared off on the fleshy part of the tip. Finger number 3 on the fleshy part of the tip, squared off, and it's going to go right beside your second finger for now. Notice the thumb is mobile. You should be able to drop your hand down by your side and bring it up and get that again. Side of the thumb, fleshy part. Side of the first finger by the nut. Mouse hole, straight wrist. Finger number 1, finger number 2, finger number 3. And then just practice tapping those. So you can pick your finger up and lightly set it down on the string in the proper position, in the proper spot. And for the moment, don't push the string down. Get used to the feeling. Make sure everything is mobile and flexible and relaxed.